for short. D's Garden Adventures. I know I keep saying that, forgetting to just say, hey, it's D. Anyway, I thought I'd give y'all a little short update, because I haven't done much and not much going on at the moment. I am trying to kill some beetles. I forget which one it is. It's black and yellow anyway. It's I found 2 or 3 of them out here. Sprayed them with Dawn. And then some black and red bugs. They look almost like the ladybug, but it's not a ladybug. It's another kind of beetle. I found several of them. Spray them with some Dawn. And one of my squash plants up and just died. One of my crooknecks. It was looking fine. I got up the next morning and it was completely wilted. Like, there was no sign whatsoever that something was wrong with it. And I looked it up and it looks like that's maybe called squash wilt. And I'm not sure whether I should plant another squash in that bucket or put something else in there, because it's got one jalapeno plant. Anyway, I don't know what these are. I've sprayed my leaves with peroxide and I don't know. Not all my leaves have it, and there's another something. But most actually, the brand new leaves don't have it. The older ones do. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Unless it's a fungus. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, here is what I found this morning. A little zucchini. And there were 2 flowers, a male and a female, open at the same time. So I just went ahead and they weren't fully open. I made them open. I kind of forced it, but I went on ahead and pollinated it. So maybe we'll have some zucchini here in a short while. At least one. That's the only one I've seen so far. I haven't seen any more. Finally got another one of these to come up. Actually, I don't think one ever came up. An early straight neck squash, you see it down there below that pepper. If I can't really remember. I don't have the best memory in the world, y'all. I think it just wasn't growing, and then its leaves were curling up, and it just looked terrible. So I pulled it, and I planted a seed, and it never came up. And I planted another seed, thinking, okay, something's wrong with that one. Planted it, and it never came up. And so a couple of days ago, I put another one in, and it finally came up. So it's right there. You can see it. Looks like my zinnia. I think that's the red lime, or clean lime red zinnia. Gonna bloom here soon. There's dill growing below it slowly. It's looking all kind of scraggly, but I gave it some fish emulsion, so hopefully they'll perk up. I'm not having the best time with excuse me, my asthma's bad. With herbs. Like, I know basil's slow growing, and my basil's like really slow growing, and then the Italian basil's slow. The Genovese basil got up to like 3 inches tall and then started to die. I think there's one left. The thyme has not really grown. It's only like 3 inches tall and skinny, and the chives won't come up. I don't know why my chives won't come up. If somebody knows, let me know. If you watch this video and you know why the chives aren't coming up. Chives or garlic chives. What else? My sage died. I only had one, but it died. We're not big on the sage, but it died. Parsley's doing okay. Cilantro, but you know it's kind of hot, so I'm not real sure that it wasn't these 80 and 90 degree temperatures that did the cilantro in. I don't know, or maybe it's because they're under the shade of trees and they aren't getting a whole lot of sun. Because the lettuce does okay there too, but it doesn't do great. So they may not be getting enough sun. I don't know. Living, learning, that's all we can do. And then we put up 2 posts, 1, 2, because my watermelon, they're just behind the flower, is almost touching the ground now, so it's got to be tied up. And I'm just going to use, I've got some twine, some butcher's twine. I think that's what it is. And I'm going to tie it up. Put 2 screws in, a screw in each board, wrong way, to tie the twine to. So, we will see. We will see. Hopefully. But that's about all that's going on. Not much. My watermelon and cantaloupe have had flowers on them, but I haven't looked at them real close to see if it's male flowers, female flowers, or what. So I am going to continue looking for bugs that don't need to be out here. And then I'll probably plant some flower seeds in some pots. Or maybe some catnip and thyme and basil and oregano in tomato pots with the tomatoes. So, you hear that squawking bird, if y'all can hear it. I don't know what he's squawking at, but anyway, that's about all for today. If you have any tips for me, let me know. If I'm doing something wrong, need to do something different. If you see something I could do better, which I'm sure I could do a lot of this better if I had plenty of money, but I don't. So, I don't. I went out and worked Sunday. Yep, Sunday. I had some incentives on a gig app that I work. Well, that's what I do, is gig work. So, you know, it's not quite as, it doesn't pay quite as well as it did before 2020. I made pretty good money in 2019. Now it's difficult. But anyway, I had incentives, and I went out and worked and made almost $200 for like 4 hours or 5 hours of work. It was not much, not many hours. I started at like 12:15 and was at my boyfriend's job by like 4:30, so to pick him up. But that was the last of those incentives. Anyway, made that money. We went to leave his when he got off work. My car wouldn't start. My battery died. Took every bit that I made that day. It was crazy. Just when you think you're going to get a little breathing room, you got enough to pay, you know, the next 3 bills that are due. Wham. Nope, not so much. The struggles of living. Paycheck to paycheck, day to day. Well, I know a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people have it worse. So, just keep on going. That's all we can do is keep on going. I think I see another bug that landed. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.